So according to Vedic Panchang or calendar, there are two ayanas, or the course of the sun, which happens every year. In other words, the sun changes its position twice every year. These changes are known as Uttarayana and Dakshinayana. Uttarayana is the northward movement, and this happens when the sun travels from the sign of Capricorn all the way to the sign of Gemini. The day when the sun transits into Makara or Capricorn constellation is to begin its northward journey is known as Makara Sankranti, as we all know, and this happens every year on 15 January. The Uttarayana period, which was 6 months long, is now over in 2023. That is, on July 16th, the sun travels from the sign of Cancer, starts its southward movement, and the day is known as Karaka Sankranti or Karkata Sankranti. The point to be noted is that I'm speaking about the Vedic calendar. And before I continue, if you're new to this channel, my name is Achintya Venkatesh and a very warm namaste. Please do subscribe to this channel, like, share and comment, and as this will help this channel, which is in its infancy. So the sun will, as we were saying, is now in the sign of Cancer or Karaka Rashi till August 16th, and then goes through the signs of Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio and Sagittarius. And during the 6th month Dakshinayana cycle, after the summer peak, it is said that the sun's energy wanes and the moon's energy increases, and this releases water, and a cooling energy is sent back to the earth. Dakshinayana is also known as the Visarga Kala, or the period of hydration, and it spans the Varsha Ritu, that is the rainy season, the Sharad Ritu, autumn, and Hemanta, which is the early winter season. In mythology, it is said that during this period, the deities are asleep. Most festivals, therefore, fall during this period of the year to invoke more prayers, so that it reaches the deities for our protection and immunity from malevolent beings and diseases. So since we are talking about the sun, I want to elaborate more about Surya Dev, or the sun god, or Surya Bhagwan. A common representation of the sun god or Surya Dev, it shows him riding on a chariot that is drawn by the 7 horses. Now this picture on the screen is done by the artist Achintya Venkatesh, and I will link his Instagram page in the description below. So according to Vedic literature, the carriage of the sun god's chariot, that is estimated to be 3,600,000 yojanas, that is nearly about 28,800,000 miles long, and it is, and 1/4 of it is as wide, which is about 900,000 yojanas, which is about 7,200,000 miles. Now 1 yojana is about 8 miles. Now the chariot's horses are named after the various Vedic metrics known as the Gayatri, Brihati, Ushnik, Jagati, Trishtup, Anushtup and Pankti, and they are harnessed by the charioteer and demigod Aruna Deva to a yoke that is about 900,000 yojanas wide. The entire Kala Chakra, or the wheel of time, is established on the wheel of the sun god's chariot. Now this wheel is known as the Samvatsara, or 1 Hindu year. Standing in front of Surya offering their prayers are 60,000 sages known as the Valikilyas. Now the sun god travels through the universe for a distance of about 95,100,000 yojanas at the speed of light, as we now know it as 299,792,458 meters per second. Now go figure. The sun is said to be in the middle of the universe between Bhuloka and Bhuvarloka. And in astrology, we kind of pray, though he is supposed to be a malefic deity, I consider him as a very benevolent deity, as he is the source of all energy. Without him, there is no life. The Brihad Samhita says the sun, who is the king of all the planets, full of infinite effulgence, the image of the good soul, is as the eye of this world. I adore the primeval Lord Govinda in pursuance whose order the sun performs his journey mounting the wheel of time. Amazing, isn't it? So since I live in Bangalore, I would like to describe a temple which is dedicated to the Suryanarayana or the sun god, and this temple is located in the locality of Domlur. Now this temple is fairly new and was built in 1995 and is one of the few temples in the world that has been dedicated exclusively to Lord Surya, and Bangalore is indeed lucky to have it. Now, it was, from what I heard from the officials at the temple, it was the brainchild of Sri Patel Krishna Reddy, who was a freedom fighter and was a Patel or the head of 32 villages. The temple was inaugurated by Sri Shivakumara Swamiji of Sri Siddhaganga Math. Now, the style of architecture looks like a mix of Hoysala as well as the Dravidian Chola style of architecture. The 3.25 high idol of Lord Suryanarayana was brought to Bangalore all the way from Badrinath. The shrine for the sun god is right in the center of the temple, and it is directly opposite to the Vigraham or the idol of Sri Rama, which shows the Sri Rama Pattabhishekam, along with Lakshmana, Sita and Hanuman. So you can start the circumambulation in the temple by first visiting the Shivalinga, the Nagaraja, the Panchamukhi Ganesha, the Shani Devata, the Vaishnavi and the Navagraha Sannidhi. The expanse of the temple is massive with trees growing within the temple, and it's sparkling clean, which I just love, and it has the most beautiful paintings on the wall. An annual fair is also held here on the Ratha Saptami day, when the 32 feet tall chariot is brought out and thousands of devotees pull it. Now this temple is tucked right inside the Domlur locality and exudes a feeling of an ambience of calm. And the best part is that there is plenty of parking space. Now the address, I shall give it in the description or somewhere on the screen. So if you're in Bangalore, do make sure to visit the temple. It's really beautiful. And greetings on the occasion of Karaka Shankranti, and may the 6 more months till Uttarayana of yours be wonderful. And until next time, this is Achintya Venkatesh signing off. Namaste.